Here's the lineup. Bobby East has the pole in car number 4. Tony Ave alongside him in car number 2. Tracy Hines and Dave Darlin are in the second row. Row number 3, it's Steve Payton and J.J. Yaley. Aaron Pike and Ryan Scott are in row number 4. In the 5th row, Dane Carter and Dave Steele. Kasey Kahne and Aaron Pollock make up row number 6. In the 7th row is Justin Overfelt and David Goff. Row number 8, Jimmy Dryden and A.J. Fike. The 9th row, A.J. Felker and Stephen Robertson. In the 10th row, it's Ron Gregory and Chris Gabehart. And in the 11th row, Drew Pollock in number 63 and John Nervo in 21 this year. Here's the green flag. We are racing at IRP, and Ave does not get a good start. He drops back into second position as Bobby East takes the lead as they go down the backstretch.
We got a spin right off the bat.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like everybody made it through. Oh, that's the 48 car of Ryan Scott.
Came out, and we'll see if he can do it once again. We're racing at IRP for the Midgets. And look at Tracy Hines head to the bottom of the racetrack, and he may have the lead here before they reach the backstretch. Yes, Hines has the lead.
Well, the young guy snookered him once, but he wasn't going to do it twice. As Hines saw exactly what he was going to do. He got on the throttle just a tad bit earlier than everybody else and was able to get by going into turn number 1.
Tracy Hines has the lead. That's
Ave on the inside of Bobby East, and Darlin on the outside, so Bobby East under attack. Now remember that Bob East, his father, not only takes care of the car that he drives, but he's also involved in taking care of those white number 9 cars of Steve Lewis. So he's got all of his cars up there battling each other right now.
Darlin is running 4th in the number 9 car, and we are on board with A.J. Pike as he has a lot of traffic up ahead of him.
Yeah, and I think that's his brother.
Yes, it is.
Aaron, right smack in front of him, and he doesn't want to run into him, or Dad wouldn't be very happy, let me tell you. You can see from that in car, though, that these Midgets are the twitchiest cars to run around Raceway Park of any kind of car you can run. Very short wheelbase, they move around a lot, and we're going to see some of these guys either slow up or speed up as the race goes along, because the stagger on these cars will change, especially if they get the right rear a little bit high. There's Kasey Kahne. Yes. He's already moved up and battling with Pike for that position.
Yeah, he passed David Goff back there, has gone around our onboard camera. Now he's to the outside of the 32 car of the other Pike, Aaron, and so Kahne is picking up positions quickly here. Right ahead of him now is the 64 of Aaron Pollock.
He's moved into the top 10 already after just about 5 laps, so he really is on a move. Maybe changing that tire was a smart thing to do after all.
And he picks up another spot here as he passes Drew Pollock, so he moves into 9th position. Up front, it is Tracy Hines leading. But unlike some of the races that we have seen Hines lead, he is not pulling away. Instead, Bobby East is staying right up there with him in the 2nd position.
He certainly is. He's only about 3 car lengths back, just kind of coasting along there, trying to keep up, trying to kind of go to school, as he's learned from one of the best here on this racetrack. Dave Darlin in the white number 9 car is the other car that's kind of keeping pace.
And the 7 car of Stephen Robertson has dropped off the pace. He heads for the warm-up lane and will be coming to the pits. So put Stephen Robertson out of competition. But the car is well off the racetrack, and so the race continues. And another car east, and also by Kasey Kahne as he continues to move up. Now Dave Darlin closes in on the 2nd place east.
Yeah, Dave Darlin's up there very close, but Kasey Kahne's moved into 4th position, so he's come all the way from 20th up to 4th, and he's catching those 3 leaders. So we're going to have a big shootout. There he is. And so we're going to have a shootout between these 4 guys before too much longer.
Yeah, he passed Ave a couple of laps ago to take over the 4th position. And look at the distance that he is making up, closing in quickly on Dave Darlin for that 3rd position. So Kasey Kahne may make a victory out of this after all, and if he does, he'll come from the back of the pack to do so. Up front, it remains the same. It is Tracy Hines, Bobby East, and Dave Darlin running 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Well, Bobby East, pretty smart for a young guy. He got his tires a little warm trying to get to the inside of Hines, so he just moves up behind him, follows him for a few laps, let these tires kind of cool off just a little bit before he goes after him again. Darlin did the same thing. When he slowed up a little bit, Darlin went after Bobby East, and then he got his tires warmed up. Meanwhile, look at Kasey Kahne. He's just making up about 3 car lengths every single lap.
It is unbelievable. Now, the race has run 15 laps. We're at the halfway point. We're going to take a quick break. You won't miss a thing. We'll be right back. Extremely fast race car. Here's the green flag. We are back to racing. That's Darlin on the inside in the white number 9 and Kahne on the outside in the white 19 as they battle for third position. Tracy Hines takes off and leaves East and the others in his dust for the moment.
Yeah, Kasey Kahne, we'll see if he's still as fast now as he was before that yellow flag, because he was definitely the fastest guy on the racetrack before the yellow flag came out.
That's the completion of lap number 16, so we are 1 past the halfway mark, and Kahne continues to run right behind Dave Darlin. Now, Steve Payton and J.J. Yaley and Tony Ave all running behind this lead group, and now Kahne gets to the inside of Darlin in the first turn, but can't make the pass.
Now he's going to have to fall in behind him. Hines has pulled away a few car lengths, so it looks like his car is better on cold tires than anybody else out there. But as the heat gets in the tires, it appears that Bobby East's car starts working better, but he's going to have to start working better pretty quick, because Kasey Kahne just blew by, and now he's right behind him.
Yep, Kahne takes third spot. Now he sets his sights on Bobby East in second spot. You're right, Tracy Hines has the biggest lead of the evening. There before the caution came out, Bobby East was staying right up with him, but now Hines has separated himself a little bit from the field as Kasey Kahne tries to get a position away from Bobby East. This is for second. Into the first turn they race. It looks like that Kahne is going to come out with second, and indeed he does.
Yeah, he is just really hooked up. He never slipped a wheel down on that inside. He never slid sideways. Bobby East, on the other hand, appears that race car's gone just a little bit loose on him, and you can see well, he did do it that time. The last lap, he kind of slid a little back. The back end got out a little on him. Kasey Kahne is on a roll. We'll see how good Tracy Hines is now, because Kahne's after.
Kahne, the defending, although he is not really defending his championship in the USAC Midget Car Division, a 2-time winner the night before the 500, won a recent Silver Bullet race here at Indianapolis Raceway Park, and Dave Steele is slow and moving into the pits.
Yeah, it's a tough break for him. That's the only Mopar powered car out here, so don't know whether it was the engine or not, but something broke and he headed for the pits.
And now the question is, in the final 7 laps of this race, can Kahne catch Tracy Hines? And it looks to me like that he is moving in quickly.
Tracy Hines has got the rear end a little bit loose. You can see that, I told you, the longer the race goes, the looser his car gets and the slower he goes. So this is not good. He would like to see a yellow flag right now and have fresh tires for these last 7 or 8 laps.
Kasey Kahne was 10th in the point standings coming into this event in this division. 7 starts in 2001. He has won.
Tracy Hines is a bulldog. He's not going to give up that easy.
He is looking for his 3rd consecutive win in this division. He's won the last 2 races at Joliet and at Putnamville. The Hut 100 for the USAC Midgets. And here now Kahne takes a shot at it once again as he moves down to the inside. But there are few laps remaining, only 3 to go.
3 to go, and he knows that. He knows there's not very many left. That's the reason he's trying. But again, Tracy Hines just so smooth, so good. He just won't give him the room he needs. He runs in, he runs up high, and then he comes down low coming off the corner. He's going to have to get to the bottom pretty quick, though. Kahne almost got in there. Couldn't quite do it, though.
White flag next time around. It's a great battle between Tracy Hines in the blue 66 and Kasey Kahne in the white number 19. Not only has Tracy won the last 2 races in USAC, but he's also scored wins in other divisions. He has a Neymar's victory and 3 in the Badger Midget Association. The white flag comes out. 1 more lap to go. A great battle up front. Now Kasey Kahne is fully alongside of Hines, and this will be his final attempt at it, and he gets sideways once again coming off the corner. He's going to go to the high side.
Now that was a smooth move. He knew he was going to
Oh, and he's going to do it.
Unbelievable.
From the high side, Kasey Kahne wins the race starting from the back of the field, and an incredible job of driving by that young man from Washington.